Well, hello, welcome everybody. Delighted that you've been able to join us for our ongoing coverage of the preliminary stages of this competition. We have an intriguing top-of-the-table clash for you, where the focus for both teams involves no longer qualification, but which potential opponents and of which calibre they will be meeting in the opening round of what could be considered the business end of the competition. Making sure you hold on to top spot. We all know what a difference that can make. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku. His physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just...
Hits one! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Politano did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Kramaric. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Out to the left it goes. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Away from immediate danger. Napoli have a free kick. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. De Bruyne ready to try one. De Bruyne! Tries to get it clear. Played out to the right. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And here's Lukaku. Oh, good take. Chance! Thinks he's got rid of that. Drives it towards the front. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Played in with accuracy. Juan cuts it out. It's a loose ball. McTominay. Can he get the shot? Has a pop! It's anyone's ball. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Kramaric. It's Kramaric! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
McTominay, and it's Lukaku. And here's Luke. Hits one! Knocks it away. Do have to wonder why they were holding onto the ball for so long in that part of the pitch. He's had a look. Has a hit! Goal! Napoli! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Dinks one in. Kramaric did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Out to the right. It has got real chance! Hoists it forward. Now a chance to break. He gets past his man. Crosses into the area. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Second half then, just getting going.
Napoli can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Lukaku! In for a header! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Lukaku is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Oh, good interception. Chance to break. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. McTominay. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's Kramaric! Oh, nearly. McTominay, who does have an assist to his name. Lahm. Good ball, it's found its target. Politano! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Napoli were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Lahm. It's found its way to him. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kramaric. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Well, they could break here. Lukaku. Now can he fit? Politano! Oh, that's a fine save!
Politano simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Done very well to intervene. Lahm. Lukaku. De Bruyne. Shot at goal! Defending of the desperate variety. And it's De Bruyne. He's had a go! Oh, that is rather wayward. Politano, he's got amongst the goals, and he's being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Kramaric. Now the counter. And it's played forward. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Referee has just said play on.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
What a throw in.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Over to the left. Swept in. Has a hit!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well read. Going for goal! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Napoli get it back again. Surely! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Napoli showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
McTominay.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
And it's Lukaku. And help's available out wide. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Gets it back. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
He's had a crack. Always going over the top. It is now or never. Time is against them. Dashing forward at pace. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. McTominay. Lukaku. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share it. Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. Few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Hoists it forward. Plays a clever pass. Oh, good interception. Juan. Juan goes upfield. And it's played forward. And the finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And the header! And he's there to clear it. Oh, Real has a pop! Napoli have a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And a real chance to break the deadlock. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Pull it up! Oh, off the bar! He's had that put on, goes for goal! Finds himself eased off the ball. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Pull it up, hits one! Goal! Bully!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Napoli take the lead.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
McTominay. Politano tries a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Politano did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Gets good distance on it. It's anyone's ball. Now can he shoots? It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Cuts it out. Dashing forward at pace. Goes for goal! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Napoli take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Forward it goes. Sambo Anguissa. Shoots! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Looks to clip it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Oh, he's had a go! Goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Napoli are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Napoli have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Napoli have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Napoli tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. All the way back, and they start again. McTominay goes looking. Sambo Anguissa. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Played in with accuracy. Well played, he saw that coming. He's got options out wide. Sambo Anguissa is there to heave it away. Can he deliver? Sambo Anguissa drives it forward, hoists it high. He just whacks it away. Brings it forward. That is terrific skill. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Politano considers his options. Napoli presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. He's made sure that that won't get through. Keeps everyone guessing. Oh, what a ball! Now the counter. Done very well to intervene.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
He's gone for it! No mistake! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Has a hit! Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. He's picked up shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Napoli can't seem to retain possession, and now they can launch a counter. Has a goal! Oh, there was plenty on that.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Right through the middle. Going through. Napoli have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And the counter is on. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Four added minutes on the board. Lukaku, crowd calling for him to shoot. Tries to get it forward quickly. Could move up a gear here. And they've been caught out here. Gets up to head it! And with that, the final whistle. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Filip Juricic. Hoists it forward.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
McTominay. Napoli turned on the style in their last outing. The fans will want more of that. He's there to receive it. Tries a shot! He's in! And it's played forward. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's De Bruyne. Pedro Obiang can hoist it clear. Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. Berardi. He's got options out wide. Juricic. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And help's available out wide. Going through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Goes for goal! Goal! Napoli!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's the real chance! It's anyone's ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Berardi. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Repelled by the keeper. It's a loose ball. Napoli get it back again. De Bruyne. Well weighted. It's got through and that's been levered clear. Finds himself eased off the ball. And here's De Bruyne. What a ball that he's gone for it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
De Bruyne controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Done very well to intervene. And it's played forward. Danger averted for now. Napoli are leading with half-time drawing close. Lam. Just brushed off the ball there. Sassuolo are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it. Yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
De Bruyne goes looking. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And that has been clubbed away.
Oh, the ball's come loose! We can get that clear. It's come loose.
Tolyan. We hit half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The referee did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Napoli come in, having established that lead. Again, where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we're already back underway here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Filip Juricic. And it's Juricic. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Berardi! Oh, crossbar! Sassuolo have a free kick. Berardi! Oh, brilliant goal! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer! Oh, that is a bit special. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Sassuolo have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense.
And the finish! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
McTominay brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Berardi. Obiang. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Keeper sends it forward. Pedro Obiang. Berardi. Filip Juricic. The referee's awarded a free kick. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Deep cross. Oh, that's not going to find it. It's Berardi! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Berardi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
A real chance to break. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's got through to him. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So we have a double substitution going on here. De Bruyne. De Bruyne needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Has a pop! Good clearance and very necessary.
Napoli merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
It'll be a throw-in. De Bruyne. And he's there to hoof it away. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ed.
So not long left in this now. Hits one! Hits off target and by quite a way. Tries to get it forward quickly. Shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's De Bruyne. Napoli don't have many options and time is running out. A heavy challenge. Berardi drives it forward. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Hoists it forward. Gets on the end of it. Berardi. And that's that. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. The manager too unhappy with the outcome. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Milan have been in fine fettle of late, which can only add further to an already eagerly awaited encounter.
Well, when you come up against opposition that have the momentum and confidence that this team has, you have to form a plan. And in this instance, it has to be a...
Chance to shoot! Napoli have the league's best defensive record. Cuts it out. Milan are the form side of the moment. 5 wins on the bounce. And the counter is on. And that's been levered clear. Gets up to head it! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Forward it goes. Milan, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
I think, Peter, we have to give...
Napoli have a free kick. McTominay. And it's De Bruyne. Big chance! Milan, a lot of touches here, but they're not making... Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Goes for goal! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Modric. Rabiot goes for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's Lukaku. Back into the middle. Good take, and has a hit! Pulisic, Modric, gets into some space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's got through. Lukaku, played out to the right. Good clearance and very necessary. Modric. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well positioned to make that interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That'll be a throw. And it's Lukaku. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. McTominay plays it out to the flank. Lukaku has a goal! Politano, real chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Just needed to be better than that. And has a go! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. There seems to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Napoli don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Danger averted for now. De Bruyne. Lukaku. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gets it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's played forward. That'll be a throw-in. Fofana. Rabiot. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Battles to win it back. Oh, well played. He saw that coming. Rabiot. Rabiot spreads it towards the left. Keeps everyone guessing. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Hit long and direct. Lukaku. Hoists it forward. Shapes to shoot!
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
Fofana. Tries to get it forward quickly. Fofana hoists it forward and helps available out wide. Oh, that is asking for trouble. McTominay played towards the front men. Juan tries to get it forward quickly. Lukaku. He gets past his man. He's gone for it! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And it's played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He came in hard, very hard. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Napoli merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And here's the chance to counter. It's a brilliant interception. Modric gets it away.
Napoli showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
We can get that clear. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. It's a loose ball. Pulisic. Pulisic delivers. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. In with the challenge.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Going through. And that would have been some goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Napoli to make one last surge forward. So that's it. It is all over. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with...